Hello, fellow hunters, and welcome back to Call of the Wild. We are continuing our adventures in Medveg-Taiga, working to unlock all of the various points of interest and grab as many trophy animals as we can. It looks like this may be, well, actually, I'm pretty sure this is going to be our last episode in Medveg-Taiga. We're going to get all of this stuff unlocked so that we can move on to the next reserve. We've been in here quite long enough, and I'm ready to get out of the snow. So anyways, yeah, we're heading off towards this waypoint to start our process of unlocking all of this stuff. If the episode ends up being just a little bit longer, then so be it. Our loadout for today, if I can get on course over here and auto run, there we go, is the Malmer 7mm for our class 4 to 9 animals, the Ranger 243 for our class 2 to 3 animals, the 22 Defender for class 1, and the 454 for our self-defense against the various aggressive animals that want to come and fight us. We've had to fend off several packs of wolves since we've been here, and the 454 is excellent for that. So, I'm going to continue running off towards... Sorry, just wanted to make sure that wasn't something I was really super interested in. Because we still haven't... it's a tradition, man. I tell you what, it is a tradition that I never remember to bring up my my reference chart for all of this stuff. We still need to find a Siberian musketeer to put on the wall. That is the one animal we haven't managed to score a gold harvest on. So hopefully we'll be able to find one of those before we end. Well, we'll have to wait until we find an open space because they're stuck in the trees there. So that's kind of our secondary but almost equal goal for today, is just to find a Siberian musketeer so we can mark that item off the list. It's gonna suck if we have to leave here without having grabbed one. I thought I saw something moving over there. So we're close enough to this first waypoint that I'm just gonna go ahead and, leave you guys in it. We'll run over here real quick, grab the waypoint, and move on to the next one. Not sure what these are gonna be. There's kind of a bunch of these right up here next to each other. So yeah, this is an informational point of interest. Very nice. Grab this. Oh, it's a flag point of interest. Never mind. In this map, the informational points of interest tend to be along this camping storyline of following a group of people. The Great Vista, a place of immense beauty and sacred meaning for the Nenets. To stand here is to gaze over a sacred taiga, protected by its own harsh nature, known and beloved only by those with the will to survive its cold embrace. Dramatic, but you will know I'm right. Okay, very cool. Oh wow, there's a bunch of extra stuff over here. I mean, I guess we can just continue on. Oh no, that goes down that way. Never mind. We're gonna stay up high then, because I don't want to have to climb back up here to do this. So I'll run off over here. Hopefully we'll find some Siberian musk deer along the way and check that off the list. All right, got ourselves another informational point of interest. So let's see what we got up here. I have no idea how far away that is. You never know. All right, let's see. Sorry. Beautiful day of hiking and mountain climbing. No sign of bears. Weather dry and sunny. Crew confidence is high. Camping in the hills tonight. All right, next up. I did end up shooting one over here, though, so let me run over and grab that. I don't even know what it was. I saw it sitting on the ground and plucked it off with the pistol here. Unfortunately, I don't have room. I try to play with a semi-realistic loadout, meaning I don't carry more than 2 long guns. It was just a little bronze, which makes sense because it was just kind of sitting there not doing much. So, you notice I have 2 long guns and 2 pistols. To me, that feels like a somewhat realistic loadout. You wouldn't be walking around with 4 long guns on you or something like that. So I try to imagine myself carrying 1 long gun in my hand, have 1 long gun strapped to my back, and then you could have as many pistols as you want. That's relatively realistic as long as you're not carrying like 20. So I try to stick to a semi-realistic loadout, which means that you end up having to make some compromises. I'd love to have a shotgun with me, but if I want to carry my Malmer and my 243 with me. That precludes a shotgun that has any kind of meaningful ability, because obviously I can run around with a 410, but as we all know, that doesn't necessarily work out very well. So I think what we'll do is we'll come over here and grab this, and then hopefully try to grab that. Then we'll go grab the mission over here, if at all possible, this way. And we'll see how all of that goes. I'm not really sure how much we're going to follow the missions, because at this point I'm kind of trying to get out of Medveg-Taiga. We've been here for not an exorbitant amount of time, but long enough that I'm ready to move on, and it feels too much like Leighton Lakes with all of the closed-in spaces. I'm ready to move on to somewhere where hopefully I get a little bit more open area, but we'll just have to see how that turns out. Alright, I decided to go change gears a little bit, come down this face over here and grab this, because, you know, it'll be easy to fast travel back up there once we're done with this. And I guess since we're down here, we'll kind of swing down this way and grab all of this stuff. So we'll just kind of run down this way, grab all of this, which really should finish out most of what we have left. So let's grab this informational point of interest and move on. Bear hunting in ancient times could only be accomplished with people...
Wonderful discovery.
You'll have to pause that and watch it. I keep forgetting that she does that.
Is one of our local
Keep forgetting that she does that.
The people who painted these were ancient hunters just like you, but millennia ago, with no guns and no hunter mate. Keep your eyes open for more of this as you explore the taiga. They are rare finds. Okay, well, I'm going to continue down. We got about 1 kilometer until we get to this waypoint down here. We'll continue swinging down, grab this one, and this one, and then probably... I'm not sure. Well, yeah, we'll fast travel back up here to grab this one. So that'll be the plan for that. But for now, we need to run all the way around this mountain, and that's going to take a minute. All right, here we are at what looks like is going to be a flag point of interest. Terrain is quite difficult here, so it took a little bit of extra time. I did sight a male Siberian musk deer, but it was actually just as bad as the females. It was like 0 to 54 on the score estimate. It was disappointing. I was like, ooh, I might finally get one. Ah, no. What do we got to say here? This is one of the oldest, longest tunnels on the old railway. You would call it Frozen Passage, and you would certainly fear dying in its icy grip. Too much information? I guess. Oh. All right, we're going to continue down the face of this cliff here to find out whatever this next thing is. All right, I think this is going to end up being a hunting stand over here at the very bottom of the list of things we were trying to find. Yeah. So, it looks like we've gotten everything down here. We need to hop back up and grab this guy. So, I guess we'll hold on, let me place a waypoint there. We'll fast travel back up to that lodge, and then, or back up to that outpost, and then run over there, figure out what that is, and then there was one that we saw up to the top right of that outpost. We'll go find that. We'll go check out the mission and see what else is there, because we're still pretty early in the episode, and there's really no reason for us to cut it short if we don't need to. So I guess that's kind of the plan for now. So let me run over here. We'll figure out what this is, and then we'll go back and find out what that other one was. All right, well, the other one ended up being a hunting stand, and we're up here at this other one that we found, and that's ended up being a hunting stand. So at this point, we still have a fair amount of time left in this video. I'm going to run over here, do the little prayer that she wanted us to do last time, and see what else they want us to do for the story, because we have some time to get the story done. Maybe we can actually finish it before we leave here, so that'll be kind of nice. I'll see you guys in a second. The Nenets migrate hundreds of kilometers across the Yamal Peninsula. Sites like this have served the community for a millennium. This one is my personal favorite. It is dedicated to my great-great-uncle, a shaman, who was said to have spiritual visions on this spot. Open your mind, Hunter. What visions will you have? How I wish I could be there with you. Not in a romantic way. We are close, but not that close. I mean, I wish I could be out of this office, to be in the wild, trekking and climbing. Oh, Извини. I am being sentimental. Let me give you some peace in this beautiful place.
That it? Travel to the area marked on your map. Search for evidence of the missing Ninet's reindeer. Well, I guess we will fast travel over here then, since that's the next thing. We'll try to get as much of this done as we can. With any luck, we'll come across a Siberian musk deer that we can put on the wall and mark that as being done, but I'm not overly hopeful.
You a break, but I've got an urgent job for you. Locals here in the village are saying there is a radioactive mutant on the loose, which sounds about as credible as Georgis Chuchunya. But Katerina says something spooked her neighbor's herd last night, and now some Nenet's reindeer have gone missing. Maybe another lynx, maybe something else. Can you try to find a missing reindeer? The area reported by Katerina is marked on your hunter mate. Head that way and scout for tracks.
All right, well, we'll head over there and see if we can find whatever's going on with that. Came across this reindeer here. Figured I'd bring you guys in for the shot, because it was... I mean, it's not a gold. There's no way it's a gold, but that's all right. Might as well, right? Geez, there are a lot of them. Okay, well, I'll go around and harvest this stuff. Ugh. See what we got here. Still trying to find out whatever tracks they wanted me to find for the mission. Oh, goodness. You know what? I'll go ahead and tax the golds from here because we're leaving this. We're done in Medveg at this point. We're just mostly just trying to finish up any missions that we can get done before we leave, and we're not going to have a chance at Grey Wolves for a while. I don't think. Pretty sure we're going to. Pretty sure we're going to go to Parque Fernando. And yeah, there's no wolves over there, so yeah, let's just harvest the last little bits of gold that we can get out of this. Okay, so oh, here we go. It's like, where are they? I know I killed at least 3 of them. Not sure where I'm supposed to find this deal with the Ninet's lost reindeer. Didn't I kill another one? I could have swore I got at least 3. This way? Well, it's hard to know if I actually killed this, though, because what I spotted is what I spotted, and doesn't necessarily mean that we actually killed them. Well, we can run over here and see. I thought I killed it. I thought I killed a 3rd one. Maybe I'm just remembering. My memory just doesn't work very well anymore. It's entirely possible that I did not. Oh. I'm twitching. My hands are twitching when I'm trying to shoot. It's a bad habit I'm developing or something? Just, yeah. Whatever. Alright, so we'll grab this guy, run back over and grab the reindeer, and then see if we can find whatever it is we're supposed to be finding over here. Because we're supposed to be finding some kind of missing reindeer situation, and I haven't seen anything on the ground that looks like it's something I should be trying to find. Alright, what's this? Bronze. Alright, well, let me run back over to the reindeer over here, and that wasn't a gold either. I'm just going to keep looking around and see if I can find whatever this mission trigger is that I need to find.
Faster than the mammoth pirates. Climate change is already a problem around here. When pirates go hydroblasting and dynamiting the permafrost away, they're pouring accelerant on the process.
Guessing that is part of what I was looking for. Are these going to be human footprints? brown bear. So there's this weird thing here. I don't know if maybe I got unlucky and collecting that mammoth thing messed with it. I'm not a fan of when they make these things not obvious. What is this?
That reindeer is
Okay,
dead.
there you go.
Got it. But not eaten? Lynx do not kill for sport.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Maybe there was a lynx, but it was scared off before it could eat. By what? I don't know. See if there are tracks nearby. I saw a reindeer. Follow that trail.
What? What?
Aha! Lynx tracks fleeing this area. Just as I suspected.
Okay. I guess we gotta go back and find the links. Procedural stuff like that. You gotta love it. Let's see what they have to say when we find it.
A dead lynx too? That can only mean one thing. Do you see other tracks nearby?
Bum bum bum.
Bear tracks. This isn't a lynx problem. This is a bear problem. But what kind of bear would do this? Why wouldn't it eat the animals it kills? Can you take a picture of those tracks? This bear has an odd walk. Like it's injured. Ah, short. I may know this bear. There is something you and I should discuss.
Okay. Are you going to discuss it, or are you gonna make me sit here?
Do you hear that? It's a reindeer. Wounded. Maybe by this bear. Please, find this reindeer and spare it any pain. Be careful. The bear might be nearby. The reindeer is in great pain. Another victim of this bear, no doubt. You know what you have to do now.
Well, hopefully that's not the bear that they wanted us to get. Oh, I didn't realize I had my... Didn't realize I had my 0 set so far out. So, harvest the wounded reindeer. I'm guessing that's this one over here. They made it too easy. I mean, I'm glad that they make it easy. It's just I'm just saying it that way because it kind of gives me a little bit of confirmation that this is the one that they wanted us to get. When they make it super easy like this, it's almost always a mission-related thing. Okay.
Thank
Now
you.
what?
I'll let Katerina know we found the missing reindeer.
Okay. Now what? Travel to the area marked on my map and look for bear traps.
You've cleared every obstacle we've encountered. But take a moment and think. Are you ready to hunt a dangerous bear? Do you have the right guns? The right gear? If not, head to an outpost to prepare yourself. Seriously.
Well, I guess we can do that.
If you're equipped and ready,
Switch out to my other
scout
loadout.
for bear tracks nearby. That wounded reindeer could not have run too far from the spot where it was attacked.
Let's see. 338 ammo. We have 45 of that. I think we're good. All right, so we'll head off in this direction and see if we can find the bear tracks.
Follow this trail.
Okay, I guess we're following the trail.
If you're equipped and ready, scout for bear tracks nearby. That wounded reindeer could not have run too far from the spot where it was attacked. As I suspected, these tracks lead away from Mamantovaya Tundra and toward Pustaya Mountain. In English you would call it Hollowed Mountain. Pustaya Mountain is a place with bad memories for me. But you don't have time for that sob story now. The temperature has dropped over 10 degrees in the last few hours, and we've got a storm front coming in. You need to get to safety before that happens.
Okay. So what does she want me to do now? Travel to the outpost and wait out the
Look for a
snowstorm.
campsite in the area marked on your hunter mate. Get there before the weather turns against you. You can return to this bear hunt when the storm passes.
Going back through places we've already been. That's all right.
That cabin looks like a good place to wait it out. The storm should blow over in about 8 hours. Take that time to rest.
Okay. So am I supposed to rest? Wait out the snowstorm? All right, that's fine. We'll advance time until the morning. Not that big of a deal to me.
Okay, the storm is over, and we're back to the slightly more tolerable version of sub-zero weather.
Okay. Travel to the area, take a photo of the sick lynx.
Before you get back to your bear hunt, Georgi reported a lynx behaving very strangely nearby, wandering in the daytime, exposing its position. Unusual behavior for a strategic, nocturnal predator. Georgi is not the most reliable source for us, but something tells me this is no hoax. Maybe it's another lynx injured by that bear. Maybe it's another anthrax problem.
Okay, well, I'll run over to the lake and see if I can get a picture of this guy. Not sure how much more of the story. It feels like it's kind of
I'll
getting...
mark the area Georgi reported on the hunter mate. Have a look.
It feels like we're getting towards the end of the story. This bear seems like it would be a capstone mission. So we'll try to go as far as we can, but if it continues to take a really long time, we'll come back another time for it, because I don't want to go over the 30-minute mark if we can avoid it.
Observe it. Take a photo for me. Does it look sick?
Trying to get it close. I don't want to have to run all the way up to it. There we go.
No sign of injury or rabies. Could be anthrax. Could be something else. The animal is sick. We can't risk an outbreak this close to the Reindeer Herders Festival. Put it down.
All right. Well, got several links out of that. Oh, what's that? Wow, okay. Wow. I understand why that was so hard for me to do. It's like I kept going behind it. Was I going under it? Was I aiming too low? I'm not really sure. I have too many like random things happening. I think I'm having like some tasks. Oh. What? I shot it with the... I shot it with the level... I thought I shot it with my 243. I'm positive I shot it with my 243. It's for class 2 to 6. Why was... I'm confused. Oh, crap. I forgot I changed my loadout. This loadout doesn't have number 2. Okay, my big game loadout. I forgot I had switched that. So everything I just shot is with the wrong ammo. Well, that's unfortunate. The albino brown bear. Okay. Where do they want me to go now? I'll know where.
You need to get back on the bear hunt. So it's time you understand what you're up against. The locals think that a radioactive mutant lives on Pustaya Mountain, but I know what's really up there, and it's my fault. Head to the area marked on the hunter mate, and I'll explain. My previous expedition. You know, They were enthusiasts, not professionals. Passionate amateurs, like Gunther Baden. One day I sent some of them to observe a rare, exotic bear. An albino brown bear. As long as they didn't provoke the animal, what harm could come from documenting its presence? But when the party came back to camp for dinner, they accidentally led the albino right to us. The animal was beyond hungry. It was starving. I put myself between the bear and the team, and I shouted, and I stood my ground, but it kept moving forward. It took one swipe and I was on the ground. I put both buckshot rounds from my shotgun into its chest. Point blank. It howled and ran off. I tried to get up and chase after it, but... Might as well rip this bandage off quickly. So, I can't walk. For now. With a year in physical therapy, maybe I will graduate from chair to crutches. I won't be dancing to Kalinka anytime soon, but at least, with your help, I'll see this expedition completed. Clean up the mess that I made. Anyway, that's why I'm not out there with you. I wish I could be, but... Sorry. This is not a pity party. I think the albino is still alive. I should have had slugs loaded in my shotgun, but I never thought this one would sneak up on us. I would be overjoyed to find out I'm just being paranoid, but to prove it beyond a doubt, you're heading for the albino's den. Be careful, and we'll see what we find. Maybe in this case, my paranoia is justified.
Okay, I gotta get used to the fact that I have a different loadout here. I'm having to search through my weapons because I don't remember how I have it set up. I'm not sure if we got that capercaillie or not, but we'll head over to the thing over there. Maybe we'll grab ourselves this albino. Oh yeah, it died. I think I don't know how many times. It's hard to tell how many times I've shot it because this little pistol doesn't really show very much blood spatter. Oh, it ended up being a gold. Awesome. Okay, well, we'll take that to the lodge then. I'm going to continue on towards this, and hopefully we'll be able to bag ourselves an albino brown bear. That'll be cool. Okay, I'm not really sure. There's a brown bear there. Another one here. Like, I want to go after this guy, but I don't want to scare off the albino that's supposed to be in the cave there, I think. So I think we'll spook these guys off, and hopefully it's in the cave. Hopefully it runs away. Yeah, flee away. Now I'm wasting an opportunity to shoot that, but at the same time, I don't want to have an issue trying to shoot the bear inside the cave, because I'm assuming that's where it's going to be. So, what does it say we're supposed to do? Travel and harvest the albino brown bear.
You've reached Pustaya Mountain. Before you go getting into trouble, I have an update on the diseased lynx that Anatoly was testing. It wasn't diseased after all. It was poisoned. Based on the chemicals found in the lynx's blood, we are talking pre-war industrial waste. Another ghastly substance unearthed as the permafrost thaws. Thanks to us, the state is assembling a crisis team to clean up the area. But before we go congratulating ourselves for that, you're danger close to the albino's domain, as the Americans say. Do you see tracks? Droppings?
I think it still just says harvest the thing, right? So I'm hoping this is going to be one of those ones where we don't have to do too much stalking or whatever, and we can just get in here and grab it. Then again,
No. What's going on here? Let me out. Well, I don't know then. Well, I don't know if maybe we were supposed to sneak up or whatever. Like I said, I'm mostly in this trying to get the maps explored and then move on to the next area. The story missions are cool and all, but I don't really want to spend too much time on that. So yeah, let me look at these droppings and see if that advances anything. Okay, I guess that wasn't droppings. So yeah, there were a couple of bears over here. I didn't see anything that looked like it was an albino bear, but maybe I just don't know what that looks like. I would have thought it would have been super light colored and everything. But yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here. I'm ready to move on to the next area, and I'm not really sure how the finishing of this mission is supposed to work. So hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click that like button so the YouTube algorithm knows that you did and sends the video out to as many people as possible. The more people we can get along for these hunts, the more fun they'll be, because we can discuss it in the comments and share our trophies and stuff on the Discord and all that cool stuff. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, so that when the next video comes out, it'll show up in your video feed and you'll be able to watch it as soon as it becomes available. Channel members do get early access to all of my content, so be sure to click that join button as well. Check out the features or the perks that will become available depending on the tier that you choose, and decide if any of those are right for you. Your support is greatly appreciated and will help turn this channel into a thriving online business thing. So anyways, thank you very much for your time. Hope you guys enjoyed the hunt, and I'll see you for the next one.